What's going on, guys? So today we're looking at an impulse purchase. I was at Walmart a little while back and I was looking through the outdoor section, little camp section, and I ended up buying this. This is Ozark Trail, their version of a little ferrocerium rod, or their fire starter system. And I was just kind of curious. This was, I want to say in store it was between like $3 and $4, something like that, but I looked on their website, you know, the walmart.com website, and it's like, I don't know, almost $6. So I'm gonna say it averages $5. Just I suppose depends on where you buy it. So it says Ozark Trail Fire Starter, mini flint sparker with lanyard, high performance flint based bar, will ignite a wide range of tinders. Sparks can be generated in rain or other adverse weather conditions. Well, it is windy out today. Hopefully you guys can hear me fine. Built-in striker helps to prevent accidental sparks. So yeah, we're just gonna bust into this. Back the camera out just a little bit and see what it's all about. All right, so here it is. Pretty straightforward. We have a striking rod on one side, which also has measurements. It looks like 0 to 10. I don't know, I suppose centimeters. I'm not sure what the other side is. All right, it actually starts on the inside here and goes up to 3 km. I'm American, you know. And by the way, let me just point something out. I don't mind standard, but I kind of like metric. Metric seems easier, right? But whatever. So yeah, ferrocerium rod on the other side. So basically, you know, you have the cord that's attached here. All right, we're going to just push down here. Actually, it might be easier if I hold it like that. And just push forward, right? So first I have to scrape off some of the stuff on the side. All right, the coating that they have from the factory. And then as you push forward, make sparks, which it is. It's throwing sparks. All right, so let's go ahead and get some tinder. Actually, before that, you can see that this does push together, okay, and it does kind of snap shut. Obviously, when it's closed like this, you just have a small length of loop. If you leave it open, all right, and just kind of slide both pieces down, you can wear this like a necklace. All right, if that's easier for you, but obviously these things are gonna be clanking back and forth. I suppose while it's a necklace, maybe you can do that. Yeah, I mean, you could probably still fit this around your neck if you wanted to keep it shut. But yeah, I mean, it's a pretty straightforward thing. I was just, again, just kind of curious to see what quality of ferrocerium rod they would have in striker. The striker itself, it seems okay. I'm actually kind of bending it a little bit here because I know it looks a little crooked to me. But anyway, we're just gonna go ahead and try to start a fire. So for tinder, I just grabbed one of my wife's makeup pads, which, by the way, I mean, huge bonus if you're married. I mean, these things come in handy. These are awesome little cotton pads. And of course, you could put Vaseline on these if you wanted to. All right, make them a little bit more waterproof and whatnot. But it's just really nice, really easy to get a fire started. All right, so we have just some dry cotton here. And again, it's super windy. Give this a shot here. You guys can see. Yes, you can. All right. And there you go. I mean, pretty easy. What's kind of nice is that as you're scraping this, I mean, it scrapes off actual chunks of the ferrocerium rod, which is landing. Whoop. Definitely don't want that to burn down there. Hang on a second. All right, I'm back. I wanted to make sure that was out since the wind took it down by my feet. So yeah, I mean, you could see as you're scraping this, it's actually scraping chunks. I don't know if you guys can tell that, but if you don't go too fast and create the spark, you're taking a bunch of these flakes off of here, all right? So once you actually do get the spark and it catches that, it burns really, really hot inside of your tinder. All right, so it's actually pretty impressive, the type of sparks it's throwing. Let me grab, I have one more of those pads. Let me try it just as is. I'm gonna get this to catch real quick before another burst of wind comes. One, two. Let's scrape a little of that stuff off. You can see the filings that are in there. And there it is. It's hard to tell, but it is in fact burning. So yeah, I mean, it works. This works very well. I'm actually pretty surprised. I'm kind of holding it down here because the wind's picking up again. I don't want it to go flying off into some dry leaves or something. But yeah, that works. It works really well. I'm quite surprised. I mean, I figured it would work, but I really thought that the sparks would be... Hold on. Make sure I stomp that out. Yeah, so I have to say, I'm pleasantly surprised. This definitely throws hotter, better sparks than I thought it would. I thought this would be like total, just like barely sparking, super weak, but this is really impressive, you know? It's kind of a hard decision because I've always liked the magnesium bars from Walmart, because the same thing, like $3, $4, $5, somewhere in that range, you can get a nice magnesium bar and really build up a little pile of those magnesium flakes. And then when you hit that with a spark, it really burns hot. So I'm a huge fan of the magnesium bars in general, but I have to say this makes a nice companion. All right, so I mean, less than, I don't know, $8 to $10 tops, you can have both of those, and I think that between the two, you can definitely get a fire started pretty easily with most tinder. But yeah, I have to say it's pretty good. I mean, I thought this was going to be crappy. I'm really glad that I ended up getting this. I'm going to keep this. I'm going to keep this in the kit. You know, it's always good to have more ways to make fire. So props to Ozark Trail for this particular one. I really had low hopes. I was just kind of curious, and I'm glad I got it, because now I can definitely recommend it for people. So that's pretty much it. And also a big shout out to the makeup wipes. You can get those at pharmacies. If you're looking for more, you know, types of tinder, they're nice little discs. You can stack them on top of each other. Again, you coat the outside in some Vaseline, you know, petroleum jelly, so that they're more waterproof, and you're good to go. That's going to extend that burn time to a reasonable amount of time to get a fire started. So just another idea as well for the fire bugs out there. So that's all. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Take care.